beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trisha Penn Jackson. I'm a licensed real estate agent in New York City, and I also write a fashion and lifestyle blog called feastandfashion.com. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about travel, and we sprinkle in a little bit of real estate. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you can become a member of our tribe. Please hit that notification button so you know when these videos drop, and please give this video a huge thumbs up to tell YouTube that you liked it. Alrighty, we are back with the worst of the best and worst series that I'm doing right now for 2023. These are, I would say, my worst luxury purchases for 2023. Again, if you watched my best of purchases of 2023, you have heard that I was a lot more intentional. I shopped a lot less this year, so I was a lot more intentional on some of the things that I got for myself and just to add to my wardrobe. I was really trying to be a lot more intentional and not spend as much money, and also just like I've been trying to just do better with finances and stuff like that. So I didn't shop as much as I usually do, but I did stumble a couple of times on some of the purchases that I made, and I'm sharing those with you. It's not necessarily because that I don't necessarily like the style or anything. They just weren't the best purchases for me in my honestly, some of them I should have sent back when I purchased them. But I digress. My mistakes are hopefully going to help you guys in the future, and even if you do like some of these items, I'm going to link everything I can in the description below. Maybe they'll work a little bit better for you than they did for me. The first, again, I'm going to do the similar way that I did the last one, and that's go through categories. The first one being jewelry. And this, I didn't buy tons of jewelry this year, period, anyway, but I did buy a couple of pieces and a couple of designer pieces. And this, even though I love it, I love what it looks like, I love the idea of it, I just think it wasn't the best purchase for me because I struggle to fit it into my wardrobe. And that is this Vivienne Westwood choker. It is, again, it's a stunner. I love what it looks like. I've styled it a couple of times. I've worn it a couple of times. But in hindsight, when I look at it, I'm like, this does not fit my wardrobe as well as I wanted. Vivienne Westwood is known for that punk kind of rocker, you know, sometimes girly, sometimes, you know, just the counterculture kind of style, which, you know, I can appreciate because I do have like a, you know, a little ostentatious ways about me. But this choker, I just feel like it's not doing what it has done for other people in their wardrobe for me, I would say. I still do love it. Obviously, I'm going to keep it because I bought it. And I'll probably wear it, you know, sparingly. It is because this is costume jewelry still, and it wasn't like super cheap. Like, you know, I think this was like it's like $300 or $400, like three something. This necklace was. So it wasn't like nothing, but it, you know, it wasn't a super expensive lesson to learn. In hindsight, like, again, I don't know if I would necessarily gravitate towards this. And I do have Vivienne Westwood items in my wardrobe. One that I haven't shown you yet, but I'll show you guys some pieces in a haul a little later. I do have other Vivienne Westwood pieces, so I know that that aesthetic does fit in my wardrobe. This in particular, I just don't think. I don't love it as much as I thought I would. But anyway, you live and you learn. All right. So the next items I'm going to talk about are tops that I got. And the first of that, and you guys actually have already seen this one, and I've already kicked myself about this, and that is this sweater from Dion Lee. Dion Lee, even though this is my only piece from him, and this was my first piece from him, that he's like, his designs are some of my favorite designs of anybody. I think that he has this kind of eye that is like sexy but futuristic and kind of architectural, and I just love what his clothes look like. And even when I saw this, I got this from a sample sale. There's Dion Lee's sample sale a couple of months ago. When I saw this gave me that all of those different things. Like, it's sexy because look, it's just a vest. If you wore this with no shirt under it, it would be kind of sexy because you would have like these peekaboos. And then it's intricate because this weaving is just so weird. And I just thought that this was going to be so, so nice in my wardrobe. But alas, I realized that everything is not for everybody. And just because you have, you know, a certain body type doesn't mean it's for you, or if it's not for you, whatever, that's on you. Everybody has to know their preference. I have big boobs, and don't necessarily like that I have big boobs, but that's another story for another day. This sweater with big boobs to me just reads as I just feel like I look so big in this with how it makes my boobs look, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It was not. And I tried it on in the store before I even purchased it and was on the fence about it, and still could kick myself and still got it. And it has been sitting in my wardrobe with the tag on it for a couple months now, and I'm like, all right, you gotta sell this, you gotta do something with this. This was not a good purchase, and this is a testament to show you that even in theory, if something seems like it's cool, and even if it's at a sample sale, because you guys know that I love a sample sale. I would go to a sample sale all day, every day. That does not mean that you have to add it to your wardrobe, and my lesson has been learned with this Dion Lee sweater. We will see how eventually, hopefully, this, you know, finds a home somewhere else, but not in here. All right. Okay, so the next item, honestly, I still love it. Obviously, I'm going to keep it. And it's just another one of those things that the fit just doesn't work very well. And I don't know if maybe if I take it to a tailor, if they could make it a little bit better. It's just very intricate. So let me show you. It is this blazer. It is this blazer from the H&M times Mugler drop. And I love the idea of this blazer. I love what it looks like off of me, but on me it is too big, especially in the waist part. I got an extra large because you know, just from, like, I know at H&M the things run a little bit bigger, so usually, like, I'll get a large, even sometimes mediums and stuff, because they just are larger. Like, this right here is an extra large. I showed you guys this one. I was supposed to take this back to the store, too, and the time ran out. So this is an extra large, and this is not supposed to be this loose on me, either. This is supposed to be tighter. And I got this, obviously, during the special Mugler drop, so it wasn't like I could just take it back, but in hindsight, I should have just bought it in 2 sizes and then sent back the other one. I know that people do that, and it's not the best because then people who want their actual size, you know, can't get their extra size because people are buying multiples. But in hindsight, I really wish I had done that with this so that I could see which one was the best fit for me. It's just too baggy, and let me show you guys. As I'm talking. Ugh. So, of course, like, this is a corseted part, right? This jacket is not supposed to be this far off my body. My body is here, and this is where this jacket would button up to. That's not the style of this jacket. This is supposed to be a little bit more fitted onto your body, and like, look. This is what it is like if it was at its tightest, and that's me overlapping a good inch and a half. So yeah, I really wish this was a smaller size, and I haven't taken it to a tailor, which I'm just terrible at taking stuff to tailors, but I need to. There's so many in my closet right now that I need to get buttons put back on and stuff. But I'm gonna try to see if I can take it to a tailor, and maybe if they can somehow bring it in on one of these panels. It's just hard because this is just an intricate kind of thing. So Not sure what they would do to take it in, but we'll see. Again, so that's why this was one of my worst purchases, because it just doesn't fit like how I would want it to fit. All right, so the next items I actually don't have with me, but it's just something I wanted to chat about anyway, because you know it was a bad purchase, and I'm like so glad that I was able to send it back, because I wasn't about to be. And those are these Hanifa pants. In theory, I was just like, they're going to be so wonderful. They're going to fit so nice. I have tons of Hanifa pieces. Love her stuff. Love her designs for the most part. But these pants, I don't know if her size has changed, or I was going to say, or my body's changed in a way, but I'm really not that different sized from her other pants, from her other stuff. And I actually tried on another pair of her pants that I have, and I was just like, okay, yeah, these fit like how they're supposed to fit. These wide leg pants just did not, they weren't not for me. And they were just not a good purchase. I purchased them because they were on sale for Black Friday. And I was like, you know, I'm in the market for pants. I'm looking for some new pants. And I was just like, these look like they would be kind of cool, but I knew that those legs, how baggy and big those legs were, I knew that I wasn't gonna like it. And of course they came here, and the sizing was just off for me because I have a bigger butt. You know, it pulls and makes your the front tight, and it was just not cute. I don't even have any pictures to show you guys of me wearing it because I was just so put off by it. But that was a terrible purchase for me, and those were final sale, which I didn't realize honestly until I actually was saying, hey, can I exchange them? And they were like, actually all those sale things are final sale. They ended up allowing me to return them for store credits, so that was nice of them. But yeah, not a good purchase at all. So yeah, that was a mistake. All right. So next category, my faves. You guys know I'm a shoe girl. I bought quite a few pairs of shoes, and I have two today that I'm going to show you that honestly, the theory is sometimes better than the actuality. The first pair, which I'm just so sad to even show these because I love him and his brand so much. Sorry, every single time we do a video, guys, I'm sorry. There's gonna be a siren at least once. But yeah, I'm really sad because I love him. I love him as a designer. I love his brand. But these Brandon Blackwood heels, I would say, were not the best purchase in hindsight. And I say that because of kind of the quality of them, to be honest with you. And this is no shade on Brandon Blackwood. Again, I love them, and I will wear them. I will wear these because I think that they are a fun heel. They're really cute. But this is my second pair of these. This is my second pair because I wore these shoes 3 times when the first pair that I had. I wore them 3 times, and on the 3rd time that I wore them, one of the taxis broke. And I was just walking out of an event when that happened, and like God was just smiling on me at that time because he was like, I'm not going to embarrass you in the event. When you're walking out, I'll let the heel break on you. And it broke. And honestly, it was, if you ever walked around and had a heel breaking in public, you know, it's the most embarrassing thing. Nobody saw me. No one saw. And I'm just like so thankful that happened when it did, but was very, very disappointed in the fact that this heel broke. And that's because the way that this heel is actually designed is that usually a heel will have like a metal rod that goes from here to here. That's your heel part. But this taxi car is essentially just plastic, the whole thing. And then the metal is only from this part of the shoe to like the top of the taxi. So all of this is just like plastic. And I think that was kind of like a missed opportunity where they should have put that metal rod straight through the shoe so that, and then just built the taxi part around it. So that you had that metal support, because at the top it just broke, and you know, I was left looking crazy. Again, I still love them. When I bought them, they were 200 and something, and I still think that they sell them. So I will link them in the description. But I do think that there is a design flaw, and sometimes I've worn these once since I've got them back. I'm still scared to wear them actually, because I'm like, is this heel gonna break? Is this heel gonna break? I'm very nervous now because that happened to me. So now I'm scarred from even wearing my shoes. So that's why those weren't the best purchase. And the last, but certainly not least, pair of shoes that I bought. I showed you guys this a couple months ago. I got them during the fall. They are a summer shoe. And I got them from a sample sale. And I got them because they were quirky. They're outside of the box. And they were super on sale from this particular brand. If you guys aren't familiar, Wardrobe NYC. They are a high-end brand. Like, you know, things are fairly expensive there. But I got these from a 260 sample sale, like the last stop kind of situation. They have a few stores in the city where if the items don't sell at their actual sample sales, that they will go into this overstock sale, and they'll be even cheaper. That's where I got my $25 Tamara Melon heels from. And that I showed you guys that a couple of vlogs ago. But these are the shoes I am mentioning, and again, these are from Wardrobe NYC. They are these flat form sandals with this little toe part. I have worn them once since I got them. They actually look brand new. They don't even look like I wore them. I did wear them though. I wore them one time out and about in the city. And again, in hindsight, these are not shoes for me. Like, this is not really my style. This is not really my aesthetic. And you guys know that I hate shoes that go between your toes. I don't like what that feeling feels like. This is not as bad because it's only, it kind of, I don't know, the way that it sections off your toe is not as bad. But I wore them one time and I was just like, girl, what are you doing with these? What are you doing? I might still try to rock them somehow, or wear them, or sell them, give them away, whatever during the summer season. But they were not the best purchase for me. It was only because they were cheap, and they were relatively cheap, I would say. I think these were like $80, $70, $80, but Wardrobe NYC stuff tends to be a lot more expensive. So this is all suede. This whole thing is suede here, so it's like good quality too, but just not my thing. And all this is leather as well. This is just like some neoprene. But these will actually, shoes like this will actually be in style for 2024. So we'll see them everywhere. Platforms are still in, and they are still very much a thing. So we'll see if I can incorporate them a little bit better in my wardrobe. But for now, they were not the best purchase. They were just like see it and love it. And I also let my friend Kristen encourage me to get them, because this is actually really a lot more her aesthetic. Like, but these were too big for her, so I ended up getting them. And look at that. Now I got shoes I don't even mesh with. But anyway, that's it. I did not buy a bunch of things this year. I was very intentional with the things that I did buy, so I don't have tons of things that I regret buying, which is good. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying these best and worst of 2023. I do want to do like a best sample sale that I went to, like my best shopping experiences and stores that I love, and then we're going to talk about sales hopefully by closer to the end of the year. We got some great videos in store, so if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button so you can be a tribe member and come back next time. See you guys later.